Hello everyone! Today's video is about the 9 things you need to be looking for when you're thrifting elegant yet spooky Halloween decor. I'm going to take you with me to the thrift store, show you everything that I was looking for and everything that I found. I got it all in one swoop at a Chicago thrift store nonetheless. If you live in Chicago, you know how impressive that is because the thrift stores here are nothing compared to thrift stores from where I'm from. They're just so picked over, but nonetheless, we did it. So let's get into it. The first item on the list are candlestick holders, candelabras, and glass bottles. So it's a bit of a 3-in-1. I look for these every time I'm at the thrift store, no matter the season, and I just stockpile them because they're amazing for all holidays and just decorating in general. I like to look for brass ones. I found these ornate silver ones when I was thrifting. They looked very haunted mansion-esque to me. I have also stockpiled a lot of these glass bottles. I like these for a lot of reasons. 1, to put candles in. 2, if you want to go more apothecary Halloween and make it look like potions, put labels on the front, they could be used for that as well. I also found this beautiful gold candelabra, which makes everything look so dramatic. It feels very Miss Havisham from Charles Dickens' Great Expectations to me, so that was a must as well. Second on the list are candles. This obviously goes hand in hand with number 1, but I find tons of pillar candles and taper candles at the thrift store, and they're just cheap and easy to pick up, and you can never have enough of them. Number 3 are cloaks. These are those jar-like lids that sit on top of things, and I love these for Halloween. I actually did not find these on my last thrift haul. My mom gave 2 of them to me when I was visiting Kansas City last. They are so pretty, also perfect for all seasons, Christmas decor, perfect for that apothecary look, or even just putting pumpkins inside or little skeleton bones will make it look elevated. 4th on the list are old books. I love decorating with old books because it makes it feel actually authentic, rather than just buying a bunch of Halloween skeletons and pumpkins, which I do have. If you think about actually creating an old scene, there would be old books. So I think they bring a sort of realness to the scene that you're trying to create. I also like them because if you were doing a display on a mantle or a low board like I did, you want to have levels to just make it more interesting rather than just placing everything on your surface. So I like to stack books, and then you can put your candles on top or your pumpkin on top or your skeleton, whatever it is, and that will just create more, that will just create more levels when you're decorating. I also think it's very pretty to leave them open and draped off of things. Poppy's joining. So definitely pick up some old books. There were very few old books in the thrift store I was at. I found the only 2 that were there, so I am going to look for some more. But I was thrilled because these are called the Tragic Years, which I thought was just a lovely little detail. Number 5 are gold frames. Bonus if it already has a portrait in it, but do not worry if it doesn't. Mine did not, and I just Googled photos of old Victorian men and printed it out on normal paper, cut it out, put it in, perfect. 6 is lace or black fabric. This is great to have to drape over whatever you want to decorate on top of. It's especially great if you don't have a beautiful fireplace mantle or something already and you're just using like a side table. Put some black silky fabric or lace on top of it and no one will ever know the difference. I found this lace at the thrift store, but it was marked up to like 25 bucks, which is not thrifty to me, so I put it down and I didn't get it, but I will be keeping an eye out for more. Number 7 are silver trays and dishes, or golds or brass, really anything with a little bit of patina. Just like the books, I like these because it adds different height levels. And these can also be good to have if you have loose candles and you're worried about it dripping onto things. I place them onto the trays. The last thing I was looking for when I was thrifting, but I did not find, are statue heads. I did find this skull, which I got, and I do actually really like it. In the mix of all of the fancier decor, I think on its own it could have been a little bit cheesy, but I placed it on some Spanish moss and used some cobwebs, and I like the look of that. But I was looking for some big concrete statue heads, and I will keep looking for those. That is it for today's video. I hope this helps you when you are looking at the thrift store. Happy thrifting and happy Halloween, and make sure to like and subscribe. I have some really fun Halloween costumes that I'm working on and will be putting out shortly. So super excited. Have a lovely day. Bye.